fact, did you know that 5% of the world's adult population has some form of depression? Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about depression and my story behind that. Now, 5% of the world has depression in the adult proportion. Now, let's go a bit narrower in our focus. 1 in 5 Canadians has some form of depression. And in the United States, this is for adolescents, so youth. So these are the youth statistics from ages 12 to 17. 5 million adolescents in the United States have had at least one episode of depression. At least. Let's get to some percentages now. Just below 30% of those adolescents are women. Just above 10% of those adolescents are men. So you can see the huge difference between men and women. I don't know why it's so prominent in women. Maybe someone can comment down below in the comments section and explain that. Now, you might be wondering, why am I talking about depression? I don't look depressed. But let me tell you, depression, like cancer, in my opinion, is a silent killer. And there are many forms of abuse that one may encounter in order to get depression. Now, these can be physical, emotional, mental, and abuse. So they can present themselves as in childhood traumas, like what I experienced, or they may come out as bullying other people, and that's another thing that I experienced. So depression is very silent. You can't really see it on the outside. You can't really determine if anybody is depressed from just based on looking at them. So my message is that you always need to be kind to one another, because you never know if that person that you helps you later in life. And that is something that I've always thought about. That is why I always try to help people and try to be as nice to people as I possibly can, because you never know when they come to your aid. So that's something to think about. And also I've been hearing like lots in the news about like this person, and then all of a sudden people care. It shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't take someone to have people care. about that person. To be like, oh, well, I knew that that person was depressed and I could see it. It shouldn't be like that. It should be like, if you see something or if you hear something that someone says, please help them. Get them help. Talk to them. Because in my experience, people have the innate sense that they want to help people. So if you're feeling depressed or anything, or if you are being bullied, please reach out. And if you think that you have nobody to talk to, I'm here. You can message me, you can email me, and I will absolutely talk to you. That is my promise. I will talk to you if you need help. Okay, so what made me depressed in my life? Bullying and emotional abuse. And my past traumas. So bullying kind of lies in with emotional abuse. There is physical abuse too, but I was not physically abused. My past trauma had something to do with it. So when I was born with all these heart issues and health problems. So I felt like I was worthless and I was unworthy of love. Now, I can fully say right now that I am loved and I'm not worthless, and neither are you. Okay? Neither are you. And so I lived my life with that deep, heavy burden on my shoulders for like, I'm worthless, I don't deserve being loved, I should just, which I tried to do 3 times, yes. But I don't really want to get into the nitty gritty of that because it doesn't really affect this story. If you would like to know about that side, you can comment down below or email me. So, another thing that happened to me was bullying. And bullying is so bad. I was bullied from kindergarten all the way up to grade 12. Okay? That is a long period. And so, actually, in grade 12, I was told many times to, quote, just die. And that was quite traumatic for me. And actually in grade 12, that's where I tried for the second time to CS. But thankfully it didn't happen. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel for all those who are suffering depression and bullying. I'm proof it can be helped. I personally didn't seek counseling for my depression, but it is highly recommended that you do. And I know that therapy for some people might sound degrading somehow, but let me tell you, therapy will and it does help. You just have to give it a try. Yeah, I've had depression, and now you can see my demeanor. I'm not depressed. I don't think of myself as worthless. I know that I'm loved. I have friends. And so the people around you really do help. A big part of my coming out of my depression was my best friend. Unfortunately, my best friend was KIA in Afghanistan in 2009. That made me spiral again, but his family and my friends helped me through it. And for that, I'm very, very grateful for everyone who has helped me. And I hope that anybody watching this video will realize that they are loved. They are worth a lot. You are valuable. And anybody who says otherwise is wrong. Okay? No matter who you are, what ethnicity, what sexual orientation you are loved. You are worth lots. Okay? Felt like repeating myself there because sometimes you don't really fully grasp that you are loved, that you are worth a lot, that you do have a lot of value in life, and you can help a lot of people. My trauma was from my health issues as a child and bullying. So if you are bullied, please reach out to anyone and talk about it, because bullying is a major factor in depression. And that's just not like face-to-face bullying either. There is such thing as cyberbullying, so through the internet. And that, I do believe, in my own observations, is more scary and more under the radar than people think. So if you see someone being cyberbullied, or know someone who is being cyberbullied, or just bullied in general, please tell someone. Reach out to that person. Give them a helping hand. They'll appreciate it. I just thought that making this video would help at least one person. And yeah, I've had some pretty traumatic experiences in my life. But I'm over that. I don't think about depression anymore. And I am happy, I'm healthy, and I just wanted to share my message with you. Till next time, take care, stay safe, don't forget to dance. With that, I mean, just be yourself. And I'll catch you later. Hey guys, so just another message here that I forgot to include in my main video is that you are not alone. And so that is a huge thing to keep in the back of your mind. You are not alone. Okay, catch you later.